Very good morning. It's Mark here. It is 8 a.m. Eastern, February, Thursday, the 27th. That's going on 1 p.m. GMT. And starting on the dollar index, yesterday you can see US dollar did fight back. Most other instruments were sold off. It's been a big sell-off this week, as we've seen, but certainly showing some resilience, US dollar index. And even this morning, if I blow it up a little bit, you can see moving averages have just but barely crossed over to the upside and a gap up to start today's session and sitting slightly above the descending trend line. Encouraging, let's see if there is demand for US dollars and if that can continue and maintain above the resistance level from yesterday at 106.50, pushed a little bit higher already this morning, and buyers will be looking to extend that and look possibly for the 107 level. Sellers will look to retest this support level, and it's a significant level, this 106, because if I scroll out a little bit, remember our fib retracement tool measuring the preceding uptrend, and this is now it's coming down. How far will it go? The reversal, what strength does this reversal have? The first real test, 38.2% fib retracement level. There it is. And that's at the 106 level, which has held up certainly, and buyers have stepped in at this level. Let's see how that plays out today. S&P 500. Also, a gap up to start today, but buyers have maintained in pre-market trading. Wall Street's still an hour and a half away from opening, but from today's open at 5,978, sitting above that all-important 6,000 level, 6,007 for now. Trend is still down, but buyers are putting in a fight, will look to test the 6,026, the high from yesterday. Sellers, of course, will look to come below the 6,000 level. Gold. Big sell-off again yesterday, all the way from 2,919, and I thought it was relevant that gold had the previous day got back to the 2,900 level. Yesterday, big sell-off below 2,900, all the way down to 2,876. EMA is down, trend is down for now, the bias is down. The reason I put in this fib retracement tool, which I took my starting point at 2,581 from this low over here, all the way up to the record high at 2,954. And I wanted to measure the real first test, the 38.2%, which I think is the most significant of the fib retracement levels. And as you can see, that comes in at 2,812. And we're still a long way from that. So yes, we are showing a downtrend technically. EMAs have crossed to the downside. But this is a level that I think we should watch for, that if it does, if sellers are able to get down to this level, I think that'll be an all-telling and pivotal level to see if it can continue below that. For now, nowhere near that. We're only sitting at 2,887. And I think that shows and reminds us of just how strong this uptrend was. So definitely taking a breather, some profit taking. I still feel there's demand for gold and its safe haven status. So certainly I'll be looking for buying opportunities on the shorter time frames, just like we did yesterday. Let's have a look at Brent oil. There's a fight back today, which we haven't seen for a while. Strong downtrend, lower highs the whole way. Yesterday's support at 71.86. Today it's fought back to 72.89 and looking to test and break above yesterday's high, which I think will be significant at that 72.86. Buyers will be looking for, let's call it the 73, that we're pretty close to. It's already broken above yesterday. We'll be looking for $74 on the upside. perhaps even that previous high of 74.81, and that's a good full dollar away from where we are now. That is the upside potential for buyers. Sellers, of course, will want to continue with the downtrend and looking to test on the downside $72, the support being 71.90. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Very, very strong sell-off on Bitcoin. Three huge days, all the way from 96,000. In fact, if you want to go to last Friday, the high at 99,600, down to 82,000 yesterday. That's a real strong sell-off, close to $20,000, maybe 17,000. Wow. And then fought back yesterday to close at 84,000. Already 2,000. It's recouped another 2,000 so far today, sitting at 86,000. Buyers will be looking at the 90,000 level. We'll be looking to, from where we're sitting now, at the 86,000. We have resistance at 86.9. Let's call it 87,000. 90,000 is the real target that I believe buyers will be looking to test and to break above. Trend is down. Trend is down. Bias is down, except for today. Right now, the bias is up, but I still think that this may well continue. Have a look at the RSI is still sitting at 30. So it's still at oversold levels. So this is a natural bounce, a natural retracement up. Sellers will be looking to test and break below this 84,000 where it started today, come down to the 82,000, the low of yesterday. And like I say, buyers looking up at the 90,000 as first target on the upside. Need to go to shorter time frames and find the relevant levels to work with. Good trading. Keep that discipline. I'll see you at end of day session.